Alright. Oh, there we go. Alright. Hey everybody. Just here finishing up work. I wanted to update everybody on my modular Gotham Knight costume. I'm using Gotham Knight as a generic term for any hero or villain in the DC universe that wears Batman type armor. So Batman, Nightwing, Deathstroke is the one I'm working on, and currently I'm working on this helmet, which actually has very little to do with the modular costume, and more to do with the fact that it's just going to be Bat A on my desk. But, so I'm doing the mask in Peppercora, paper folding. If there's a free designer program out there, but if you have a little extra money, I suggest you get the full program, because the free version you can't save, which has been a minor hindrance for me, more of a headache than a problem. But if you can save, you can keep the dimensions for yourself. You can alter them for somebody else and be like, hey, I'm making this helmet for me, but my brother Chubbs wants to be Deathstroke next year for Halloween. I'll alter the helmet size, save it, and send it off to him. And you could do that with the full version, which is cool. Um, Again, I'm low on funds, so I'm probably going to hold off. But as I do this more and more, it's definitely something I'm going to invest in the future. Like I said, you cut out paper. This is actually cardstock. It's a little bit thicker than paper. Yeah, because you can see the thickness on video. I used an X-Acto knife to cut it out, but as you can see, my blade got quite dull. I was also trying not to cut into the table since I was at work. So it's going pretty good. I'm excited for the design of the armor. I'm going to build it out of foam because that's what I'm comfortable with. Need a new heat knife if anybody wants to give me something. But so I'm gonna do different armor pads and connect that somehow, and then I'm going to have a system where I can change out the Batman symbol, the Nightwing, Blue Hawk, Red Hawk, the Red Robin's utility bandoliers. Deathstroke doesn't really have anything, but change the colors with spray paint or whatever you choose to use. And when I'm done and I've worn the costume a couple of times, I'll do a video with all the designs, and I'll do step by steps as I'm working on this, hopefully. Again, the Peppercora, super easy. There's tons of tutorials out there. Go have fun with it. My wife and I got presents from friends of ours who made cats, dragons, mice, different things out of them. I've actually used Peppercora dragons in D&D and such. A man built an entire Iron Man suit out of it. It's flippin' awesome. The guy does charity things, goes to hospitals, volunteers, wears the Iron Man suits. You know, kids meet him at premieres for movies. This whole hobby, this cosplaying, is so much fun, and there's such a great community that I'm so glad to be part of it. If you look at my DeviantArt account, that's Backward Lawman. Look it up on the DeviantArt page. You can see my old costume. It's the Fallout 3 Brotherhood of Steel power armor. It's not finished. I am so slacking on that because I haven't had any opportunity to wear it since I wore it to Blue Table Paintings Valhalla, which was awesome. I was so happy to wear something that I built. I hadn't done costume building in like a year and a half, and it was driving me nuts. So I just said, you know what, I'm going to do this. I had my buddy Rob bankroll it, which was nice. I mean, I had a budget, so I couldn't go nuts, but it was a lot bigger budget than I'm using on the Deathstroke Gotham Knight costume, which is the other reason I'm making it modular, because I'd like to be able to be Batman, Nightwing, Red Robin. Again, I'm a little old to pull off younger Robins, but Red Hood at some point. Red Hood, you put a jacket over it, you get the red Robin symbol, and just the bad A Red Hood. But, you know, even if you can't build armor, even if you're not comfortable, there are so many things you can do. Just be yourself, but be a fan. You know, grab a brown coat and an old Nerf gun and spray paint it and go as a Firefly brown coat. Guys, you know, there's cons everywhere now. Salt Lake has 2 a year, working on 3 a year. Everywhere has them, and you can have so much fun with this, guys. When I've got the costume done, the next time I get to Comic-Con, I don't know when that will be. Hopefully the next one that comes around in Salt Lake. We just had one this weekend that I missed. One, because I was working, and two, it was my wife's birthday. Happy birthday, Jeanette. It was a wonderful party, and I don't mind missing an event that's coming around twice a year to make my wife's birthday important, and one I had to work to get off work. Yeah, working constantly puts a hinder on this, but the small things I can do at work, I'm excited. I'm probably going to put this helmet all together tomorrow, and then hopefully Rob will be able to help me put the resin on it, and then I'll have a finished product on here. I will definitely show you the finished product, because I'll be so flippin' excited. I'll be showing everybody. So we'll see y'all later. This was a lot longer video than I was planning it to be, but again, if anybody knows free video editing software that I can get, drop it in the comments. Give me a call, because I'm sure the only people watching this right now are people who know me personally. So we'll see you later. Have a good night, everybody.